for joining me for another Raven Center online workout. My name is Samantha and I'm going to be your instructor today. You may recognize me as one of the Muay Thai kickboxing instructors from during the previous session. Don't forget, if you like this workout, to click the subscribe button below and ring that notification bell so you get all of our latest videos. Let's get started. Let's get started with the warm-up so we're ready to get moving. Don't worry, you don't need any equipment for this workout, just some room to move between you and other things that may have around you. I do recommend you have a comfortable floor to do some jumping, as we'll be doing some jumping jacks. So a yoga mat is a great substitute if you don't have a gym floor. Let's get started. So the first thing we're going to do is some jumping jacks. Don't start out too fast, we just want to get our heart rate up. Let's go nice and slow. Ready? Begin. If you're too tall for your ceiling, or you don't feel like doing jumping jacks, you can step out to the side by moving your arms and taking a lunge step. No problem, whatever works for you. Start off nice and slow so you can get your heart rate up and your body can feel warmed up. Good, you're halfway done with these. If you're feeling a bit warmer and you want to go a bit faster, you can. Good, you're under 15 seconds. Make sure you've got some good arm movement to warm up those shoulders. Three, two, one. Let's do some squats. These aren't intense squats, they're just to get your hips and body warmed up. Don't worry too much about how close or far apart your feet are. We're just squatting. Good, another 15 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Let's do some hip circles. Bring your knee up, opposite hip, around and out. And then the other side. Good. We're just trying to get our body warmed up. We're not looking for super flexible or anything crazy, just moving. Good. Keep moving. Good. We're continually going out to warm up those glutes. And just in a second here, we're going to go in. 2, 1, switch to going in. So bring your hip out, across and down. Out, across and down. Good. And then smooth it out as you feel comfortable. If you want, you can take a step forward with each one of these to help make that movement more natural. Just keep in mind what's around you. Good. You're more than halfway. Three, 2, 1. Let's do some kicks. So take your leg forward and back. If you want to and you have something nearby, you can brace against a wall by putting your hand out, a chair, but just kick back and forth. You're not looking to kick your face. You're just looking to warm up those glutes, those hamstrings, and those quads. Good. More than halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. Good. While you're doing this, don't worry about keeping your leg perfectly straight like a dancer, just wherever it feels natural. Good. If you're having trouble balancing, just don't kick quite as high. It's okay. Good. You're down to 10. 3, 2, 1. Good. Put your arms out. We're going to circle backwards. These arm circles are not meant to be huge. They're not meant to be crazy. Just enough to get those shoulders warmed up. Good. Make them a little bit bigger now. Should be about the size of a normal dinner plate. Not the I'm super hungry dinner plate, just a normal one. Now make them big dinner plates. Good. For the last few seconds, big circles. 2, 1. At the top, put your palms up and come forward. Nice and big. Good. Now that we've done a few of these big ones, make them a little bit smaller. And a little bit smaller still. Good, just a little bit smaller. Good, and for the last few seconds, they should be like cup saucers, and even smaller into nice tight circles. That's our timer. Shake out those arms. Let's work on our ankles. So take one ankle, pop it up, and roll it out. Good. However you'd like to warm up your ankles, if you want to cross your legs and roll your ankle by hand, you can, but just get it moving. Good. And the other side. Don't forget you should switch directions. While you're warming these up, if you'd like to, you can roll forward. Whatever feels good for you to get your ankles warmed up. 3, 2, 1. Grab your hands, roll out your wrists. However you'd like to roll out your wrists is fine. You know, you can kickbox, you can shake them out, you can play the maracas, win an award, whatever helps you get your wrists moving. Roller coaster. Don't forget to go multiple directions, whatever you're doing. Let's get those wrists warmed up. Good. You're down to 5, 3, 2, 1. Good. Let down those wrists. Take your head one ear to one side. If you would like a deeper stretch, you can bring your hand up. Pull it to the side. Good. Release that slowly and go to the other side. And again, if you want that deeper stretch, you can put that hand down. Think of pulling that shoulder away from your head to get a deeper stretch. 2, 1. Good. That's it. So just shake it out. Welcome to today's workout. You don't need any special equipment, just yourself and some room to move. Today we're going to be focusing on our legs and a little bit of cardio. So we're going to do some exercises in sets of 30 seconds, followed by 1 minute of rest. Let's go over the exercises real quick. The first exercise we're going to do is a curtsy lunge. To do this, start with your feet about hip-width apart. For the right curtsy lunge, your left leg is going to go back like you're going to curtsy, and you squat. Come back up. If this exercise is too hard or doesn't feel right for you, you can put your foot straight back into a walking lunge, or simply leave it back there to do your squats if you'd prefer. Then we're going to do the other side left leg curtsy lunge by going to the other side and repeating. We're also going to be doing jumping jacks, which we did in the warm-up. Simple. You guys can also modify those by stepping side to side if you choose. The next exercise we're going to do is a curtsy lunge with a knee. So it'll be the same thing, stepping back, but bringing your knee up. If you don't like the step to the side, simply step back and up. Or again, if you don't like that entirely, you can do a regular squat into a knee. After that, we're going to do something called a ski squat. Simply put your feet about underneath your hips, come down like you're skiing, and pulse your squat. From the side, it'll look like this. You can make this easier or harder by widening your legs or narrowing your legs. If you come up to a higher squat, it will also be easier versus into a lower squat. Ready? I will call the 30-second time as we change exercises and let you know when your rest is. Ready? Let's get started. Take a moment. Make sure you've got space around you. And we're going to get started with the curtsy lunge to our right, so our left leg will go back. 2, 1, begin. Make sure you have your balance with this one. It isn't a speed race. Just make sure you've got a nice and controlled squat. You're halfway. Five, 4, 2, 1, other side. Good. If you'd like to do the full minute, you can alternate right and left instead of going all to one side. You're halfway. 10. 3, 2, 1, jumping jacks. Good. You'll see Martin behind me demoing that side step instead of the jumping jacks. Feel free to do either. The next exercise is going to be that same curtsy lunge with a knee to it. Right leg stays, left leg goes back, comes up to a knee. Good. If you need to for balance, take a moment between the knee and the lunge to check your balance. Good. Three, two, one, other side. Right leg comes down, up into the knee. Remember, you can stop with that balance in between if that's easier for you. Three, two, one, jumping jacks. You can alternate jumping jacks with running in place if you prefer, if you don't like the jumping jacks. Halfway. Three, two, one, into your ski squat. Good, feet under your hips, just like if you're skiing, or I assume as you would ski. Good. Remember, if you're getting tired, you can come up a little bit higher into that squat, or if you're feeling like a challenge, go a little deeper. But you're almost done. Then we're going to pop into some jumping jacks. You ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jumping jacks. You're halfway. Then we're going to do ski squats one more time. Three, two, one, into that ski squat. Good. Remember, if you're tired, come up a little bit higher, or widen your legs a little bit. Good. You're almost there. Three, two, one, jumping jacks. This is your last step before our rest minute, so let's make it a good one. Ten seconds. 2, 1. Take a moment to breathe. Take a moment to walk around, let your legs cool down a little bit, and then we're going to do this again. All right, guys, keep breathing. Take this minute to kind of recoup, recenter. We're going to do everything one more time. You're more than halfway through this rest. Now's a great time to grab some water if you have it with you. All right, guys. Remember, this is tiring. That's the point. So if at any point you need to take a moment to take a breather, you're more than welcome to. We're down to 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right side curtsy lunge. Good. Make sure you keep your chest up. And again, if this is too difficult or doesn't feel quite right for you, step straight back. That's no problem. You're down to 10 seconds. 5, 4, 2, 1. Other side. Good. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks. Good. Remember, these jumping jacks are not meant to be a speed round, but they're meant to get your heart rate up. So take that moment to move. You're more than halfway. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to that curtsy lunge with that knee. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. You're halfway. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks. Almost there. We're going to do some ski squats next. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Make sure you got your feet in a good position. Good. So it's important to remember to keep your chest up and don't hunch over. Good. It's a good moment to take a breath, especially if you're breathing hard. 10, 5, 4. Ready? Jumping jacks. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Into your ski squat. Good. You can slow down that squat a little bit if you need a moment to breathe. Again, if at any moment you need to take a second, stop, breathe, and come back in, you're more than welcome to. But you're almost done. Ready? 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Jumping jacks. Remember, you can't run in place if you don't like the jumping jacks. Seconds. Then we're going to have a rest. You're almost there. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe. You have 1 minute of rest. Take a moment, walk around. We're going to do this entire set one more time. Now's a good time to take a moment and get some water. This is a lot of work. It can get you a bit hot and sweaty, so take a moment and grab a drink if you need one. All right, guys. You won't believe it, but you're halfway done. All right, guys, we've reached that time. We're down to the 10-second mark. Make sure you're ready to go. Find your spot on the floor. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Last set, make it good. Curtsy. If you're getting tired and those curtsies just aren't working for you, don't forget you can go straight back or just hold that split lunge. You can also do a regular squat if you prefer. You're almost done with these. 10 seconds. Four, 3, 2, 1. Other side. More than halfway, guys. Five, 4, 3, 2, jumping jacks. Remember, if you're running in place, you can speed it up to get more intense cardio. You're more than halfway. After this, we're going to go into those curtsies with knees. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. In your base, curtsy to knee. Remember, you can always pause with that knee to catch your balance. Good, you're down to 10 seconds. Then you're done with these curtsy lunges on this leg. 5, 3, 2, 1, other side. Don't forget, if you've got one side that's harder, use that floor to pause that motion so you can keep your balance. You're more than halfway. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jumping jacks. All right, guys, after this round, we're almost done. We've got 2 more rounds of ski squats. You guys ready to do this with me? Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, ski squats. Good. Now, at this point, your legs are probably tired. Don't forget, you can come up a little bit higher for those ski squats or widen your legs. Whatever you need to do. Good. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, jumping jacks. Good, guys. After the set of jumping jacks, you go one more set of ski squats and one more set of jumping jacks. And you guys have got this. Ten seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Last set of ski squats. Put your feet there and squat. Good. This is your last set. You can do this. Good. Don't forget to keep that chest up. Good. 15 seconds. 10, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, jumping jacks. This is your last 30 seconds of work, guys. You can do this. Almost there. 15 seconds of work. You can do this. 10. You got this. 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a moment. You guys have 1 minute of rest before we go in to our cool down. Take this moment to breathe and pat yourself on the back. There's a lot of leg work, so take a moment to breathe. Your quads are probably tired. It's a good thing. It means you worked hard. So give them a moment, walk around the room, help them to cool down safely before we go into a cool down and a stretch. Don't forget, it's important to regulate your breathing when you're cooling down. Make sure you catch your breath and then focus on getting a good breathing pattern. You're halfway. Good. You guys should be very proud of yourselves for the hard workout. Ready? You're down to about 15 seconds. So, make sure you're breathing. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job, you guys. Let's take a moment and cool down. Now that we've done a nice good workout, let's take a moment to cool down and stretch ourselves out. We're going to start by taking a moment to just roll our shoulders back. During this cool down, it's important to take a moment and breathe and catch your breath. And if there's anything that requires just a little bit of extra love, take that time to do so. Good. Now do one shoulder at a time. Good. All right, come up, take both your shoulders back, and roll them forward. Good. Take a moment, find your balance, and grab your other leg, and we're going to pull it up for a quad stretch. If that's too difficult, you can always come down to the ground and lean forward, pushing with your butt to feel a nice good stretch down in front. Again, grabbing your leg for an extra bit of stretch. And let's hold here. See if you can get a little bit of a deeper stretch. Good. Slowly release that and go to the other leg. Good. A little bit deeper of a stretch. Good. And slowly release that. Good. Take a moment to find your balance on both feet. Nice wide straddle. Breathe up. Come down with a flat back until you can't anymore, and then just hang over. Relax that head and neck. Have a soft bend in your knees. Don't lock out your legs. And let your arms hang. If they're touching the floor, feel free to grab your elbows and let that hang loose. Just let your head and your back hang. Good. Take your hands down and slowly roll up. One vertebrae at a time. Good. Now we're going to take a moment. We're going to straighten our legs. We're going to lean down nose to knee on the right side. Good. So it doesn't have to be a great stretch. Just feel it in that back of your legs to feel them loosen up. Good. And walk yourself over to the other side. If one side's tighter than the other, it's okay. Just don't pull that stretch quite as deep. Good. Walk walk yourself back to the middle with your hands where they can reach, and if they can't, just walk your feet in underneath your hips. Keeping a nice soft bend in your legs, slowly roll up. Good. Take this moment to take each ankle and roll them out. Other direction. Good. Other ankle. Other direction. Good. Take a moment, take your wrists, roll them out. Take one, pull it back, and just stretch out the front of that wrist a little bit. Other side. And take that wrist over to the back and bring the front of the hand up towards you. Other side. Good. Shake out your arms. Take your arm, drive down that one shoulder, and pull that arm across. Good. Good. Now that feels good, take a moment, support that elbow, and drive that arm back. You're trying to reach down your back with this arm. If you want a deeper stretch, look up with your eyes. And if you want, you can take this top arm and come up underneath and grab. And let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Relax it out. Other side. Drop that left shoulder. Pull that arm across, keeping that shoulder down. Good. And support that elbow. And take that arm back. Again, looking up for a deeper stretch. And let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake it out. Last thing we're going to cool down our neck, so start looking to the right, to the left, back to the right, to the left. Good. Take a moment, take your ear to your shoulder. And other side. Good. If you'd like to, take a moment to roll side to side in the front. And take a moment to do 1 or 2 good neck circles. Excellent. Great job, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you'd like to see more like this, don't forget to subscribe to See You Ravens here on YouTube and follow Raven Center on Instagram and Facebook. We look forward to seeing you next time.